Let's talk collagen and why I decided to stop using collagen and the pros and the cons and what my experience was. Okay, but before we go to anything, if you have not yet subscribe, hit that notification bell so that you can be the first to know when I put up a video. Many of you guys that are here that have been watching me for a while know that I started using collagen 6 to 7 months ago. My journey first began with Sport Child. I started using Sport Child, and it was good. But then I saw people raving online about Calista, and people review was great. They had great reviews, so I was like, okay, why not try it? It wouldn't hurt. So I began using it after 1 month of using Sport Child. I began using this, and in 2 weeks I started to see results, great results. My skin started to tune out. I I began noticing glow in my skin. So I continued this. This was the holy grail of holy grail. It is the holy grail of holy grail, and with the exception of what I'm going to tell you today. Okay. But anyway, while taking this collagen, my hair, I saw my hair was growing faster. I had to retighten so often, which is a good thing. My eyebrows started growing too. My edges, everything growing. So I'm like, okay, I'm never stopping this. I'm never, ever, ever, ever stopping this. It's the holy grail. I'm going to be on this for my life, for the rest of my life. Until recently. Recently, I went to see my doctor for my overall checkup, my hormone level, my blood, and everything. We check it out. My results, my thyroid hormone came back low, lower than normal. So, and she said, okay, we will check it after 2 to 3 months, see if it has level off. I was like, okay. So I got home and then I started to think, because thyroid hormone is very essential, is essential for metabolism. And so it kind of worried me a little bit. So I began checking to see what was something different that was causing my level to be low.
Oh, hello.
Hi, baby.
How are you doing?
I'm doing good. What was something you cannot put the TV on right now? Mommy's on here recording. Okay.
I know. I'll just wait for you.
All right. Thanks, baby. So I started to do process of elimination to see, was there something that I was doing different, or was it just age, or what was going on with my body for which my level became that low. So, and as I, went through the process of elimination, I realized that, oh, this is the only thing I've changed so far, and this is the thing I take first thing in the morning. So I was like, why not read the ingredient label and pay more attention to it? Maybe I have read it, but because I was so excited, I missed the fine print. So as I read it, I saw that it had some things in it that normally I go to the store, I would not buy. It has stevia and other things. Okay, I'm not attributing what happened to me to what's in this product here. Okay, what all the ingredients are, but I noticed that anyway. And so I said, okay, you know what? I'm gonna stop this product and see the difference and see if it's gonna make any change. But I did not give myself time, and I said, okay, maybe if I go to an organic product and something that's different, it has nothing in it, it's pure, maybe that would change the situation. But because I like collagen, I like how it treats me. If you look at me right now, my skin is glowing because of this. I have this collagen, got me looking a few years younger and glowing. So who wouldn't want that? Okay, my nails is growing and I love the results. So I started taking this. But what I noticed for about while taking this is the one thing that really, really concerned me after I left the doctor, things begin to change. My taste. Whenever I drink this, I started to have this weird taste in my mouth. and I did not like it, but I was like, I can handle it. But then I started to notice that my bones, my leg started to hurt. I'm like, why is my leg hurting? My leg started to hurt. But the most concerning one was I started to have dysregulation in my period. I started to have it 2 to 3 times a month because thyroid hormone, it stimulates other hormones that affect your period. For example, if your progesterone is abnormal, it can affect your period and so forth. So I started to see dysregulation in my period, and I was like, okay, things are getting serious. My bone is hurting. I'm having dysregulation in my period. I have to stop this. So I stopped this. I have stopped this for, I think, 3 weeks now. I haven't taken it, but then I went straight to taking this. Okay. What I noticed, okay, I started with the same taste problem that I was experiencing. I still had a taste. My mouth felt weird all day. My bones were still hurting. And since I stopped this, I haven't experienced the dysregulation in my period like I used to. But it hasn't been long enough to give you an honest review when it comes to that aspect. That I will do in future videos. But for now, I haven't noticed anything when it comes to that. Okay. So with that being said, I'm gonna stop taking this collagen for a minute because I went online, I did some research, and what I learned is that many times these things can cause toxin buildup in your body. And depending on the person, it can affect you in ways different from others. And I love the results that it gave me, and I wish that it would have worked for me. But it seems as if though the harm right now that is causing me outweigh the benefit. So I'm gonna stop and see if I can use other topical, you know, alternatives that will help me get the same result as when I'm using this collagen. And also, I'm gonna wait and observe myself and see if the changes, if things, my bones stop hurting, and if things changes for the better. Also, what I noticed being off this, my bone has stopped hurting. It's not hurting anymore. It's not as painful as it was. It's starting to subside. And for me, that's good for me for now. So I've been drinking a lot of water, trying to flush out my system and see what's going on. And I have a doctor appointment coming up here soon, which after that I'm gonna give you guys my honest review. But this may not have worked for me. Maybe it's working for you guys perfectly. It's working for you. You have been taking it for years and it's doing good for you. Great. I'm happy for you. I wish I was like you. I wish I was like, in similar situation where it worked for me that much. It worked for me that well because I love it. But it did not. So at this point, I'm going to put a halt to using these products and see what happens. Okay. But with that being said, you guys tell me your experiences um, taking collagen. Maybe there was something that I did wrong, or maybe there's something that I need to improve, or maybe I need to change something, or maybe you guys have similar experience like mine. I would like to hear from you. It's always encouraging to me to learn from other people. So I await your review and your suggestions and see and other stuff to see how you can best help me. But for now, that is my honest review. And if something come up and I think about it, I will make sure to make a video because I feel like it's important. Because I went on the internet and I searched over and over to see what were the side effects of taking collagen. And I did not see much people that talk about that. like bone hurt, but they have a lot of they have people that talk about the toxin buildup and how it affects you, and how stevia have effects on your hormone level and so forth. And I'm not telling you, I'm not a doctor to prescribe whether you should take Calista or not. Whoever that people put a lot of effort into their products and stuff, and I appreciate and I respect that. So I'm not making any kind of assumption here. I'm just giving you my honest review and hope that help you in your journey.
I'm going to get a snack.
Okay, I hope that help you in your journey. So for now, thanks for listening. I'll talk to you guys later, and I look forward to hearing from you what you think, what your experiences, and how you can help. Bye bye.